Hi, Jay. How are you doing?
We're good. Nice to see you guys again. Oh my goodness, that was such a great show on 8 o'clock with Spotlight with Mick and Jay. Shout outs to John P. Aure. But Mick, how are you feeling right now? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good now.
So if
Still
you guys
trying to
didn't
get
catch,
over.
yeah, if you guys didn't catch the last show, Mick, she doesn't eat spicy food. So the last show, John P. Ra has a business called Manimo, and there's a hot and spicy, which is like the hottest spicy I guess, part of their business. Mick took a handful and put it in her mouth
Oh
and
my
started
god,
sweating.
it's so funny.
Oh
So
my
if you guys
goodness.
are catching us now and you're watching this live, hashtag live. And if you're catching the replay, hashtag replay.
Yes, yes, yes. And then tell us where you guys are watching from so we could shout you out. I'm actually here in San Antonio, Texas right now. Yeehaw! Mick, where are you calling from? Mick,
High
you
five. High. I'm in historic Filipino town. Represent. Right?
represent? Woo, woo. Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead.
And I mean, okay, this show is really good. Like after that show with the hot and spicy peanuts, this is really good because this one has a lot of dairy, right?
Ooh, okay.
It kind of neutralizes all the spiciness. So it's
Yeah.
perfect. It's perfect. Like this setup is perfect for me.
Yeah, because you have all the samples. I wish I was there. I wish I was there so I could
You
enjoy
got
it.
that right. You got that right. I have all the samples, but you know what? You like so you tried CL's kitchen
Oh yeah, many
like
times.
twice already,
Many
right?
times. Yeah, yeah,
Many
they're really good
times.
stuff.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
don't need samples. You've tried
No, I
them
don't
all.
need. No, no, I don't need samples. We actually ordered from them like 2 or 3 times already, and that was just in the span of like 2 or 3 weeks. Like my mom ordered some, we ordered some for like
Oh
my
my
wife's
god.
coworkers, and then we just ordered another one. I mean, it's great stuff. So let me just shout out some people that are actually on this live right now. Anne says hashtag live. She's from Cerritos. Rice Skin Sincerity OC is putting his hands up. Woo woo. Anne's from the High Desert. Vince is from Vince's Cyclery. Layla from Placentia. Julian from High Desert. Connie from Anaheim. Chris is live with us. Again, if you guys are joining us on this live, thank you so much for being in the spotlight with Mick and Jay. Hashtag live down below. If you guys are catching this replay, hashtag replay. Shout out where you guys are watching from. We have an amazing show today. I mean, I am so happy that we're going to bring on this new our guest today because her stuff is phenomenal. So Mick, go ahead and introduce.
Yeah, so tonight we have Liezl Frigillana from CL's Kitchen. And
Yay!
I heard, oh my gosh, like I heard like so much about her stuff, like not only from Jay, but I've seen her stuff, and I know Jay has done a live video unboxing and tasting her pastries and desserts, and I'm like, wow, like I gotta have some of those. And
Lucky
thankfully,
you.
yeah, and thankfully Jay is in Texas, so I get to have all of it.
So
Right?
Mick gets to enjoy all the samples.
Yeah. I'm like, wow. Like people are like, oh my gosh, I can't deliver stuff to Jay because he's in Texas. I'm just gonna deliver all of them to Mick. Woo-hoo!
Good for you. So Arnold says he's from Ontario. Thanks for joining us, Arnold. Stephanie says she's from West Covina. That's where I'm from, but I'm in Texas, West Covina. Arvin says Anaheim. Chris Sarge says La Mirada. Larnie says San Diego. Dorothy's from Anaheim. Awesome. So let's welcome Liezl. Go ahead and push this heart and the like buttons. Give her a warm welcome. Show her some love by hitting the likes and hitting the hearts. Come on in, girl. What's up?
Hi, Liezl.
Hello. Hi,
Hey,
everyone.
let's
Thank
Good
you
evening.
again. Thank you for dropping off the stuff.
Of course, you're welcome. It's my pleasure.
let's get this straight real quick. Let's get this straight real quick. How do you pronounce your name?
Liezl.
Liezl.
Right, I got that right.
You got it right again.
They got it
You
right.
deserve all the snacks. You deserve all the snacks. You win.
I
It's
just
okay. Jay had some before.
No, yeah, it's amazing. So let's start the show.
Yeah. So
Sounds good.
everybody, Liezl is the owner of CL's Kitchen. She's a co-owner of CL's Kitchen along with her husband, Chris Sarge, and they both work in the hospitality industry in the hotel. And since it's since it's pandemic, it's COVID time, they started, like thinking about the desserts that they like, and going deep inside, like their, you know, the deep recesses of their minds, and kind of trying to figure out, going back and trying to figure out all the good stuff that they want. And it's really all about their passion for cooking and baking. And so they came up with CL's Kitchen. Right, Liezl?
Yes, that's correct.
What
Yeah,
does
like
CL
you
stand
said,
for?
CL really it means Chris and Liezl. That's how it started. But then it's like we decided with our kids also it's CLs or their initials. So it's Casper Logan and Kaylin Lois. So that's why it's
Wow.
Those are cool
CLS.
names.
And S actually really stands for Sarg, which is our last name.
That is so awesome. So again, guys, going back to like creating your business name, it has to really mean something to you or
Yes.
really mean something to other people, like very simple. Because if you get it all complicated, people are not going to remember. But because it's your business, it started with you and your husband, and then now you're like passing down to your kids. This I can already foresee. It's a
Yeah.
legacy that you're going to pass down from generation to generation to generation. How amazing.
It is. It is. Actually, my son, he is already trying to show some, like interest of baking when we do bake and we do cook. He's like, egg me, mommy, egg. I was like, so
How
he
cute.
wants to help already. So
It's in the blood. That's awesome.
I guess so.
Nick, you have
And
any questions?
Liezl has a very good story, actually. Like, so, tell us about your, so, baking is her love, right? That's her passion. But she's one of those, people who come from a family with a lot of, relatives and family members who are in the medical field. So,
Yes.
can you tell us more about that journey into becoming the baker that you are?
Before we
It
start,
is.
before
Yeah.
we start, let's tell everybody what we're raffling off first.
Okay, awesome. So we're
Before, yeah,
raffling off. One winner will win $40 worth of treats from CL's Kitchen.
awesome.
And if you hashtag CL's Kitchen, hashtag CLS Kitchen in the comment section below, you will be entered for the raffle.
Awesome. So again, once again, guys, if you guys want to be entered in this raffle, stick to the end so that we can actually raffle off this $40 prize for you guys. But let's now continue with your story. I just want to get it out there so that people can hear your story and stick around because their food is amazing. You want to stick around. So back to you.
Thank you. Well, another surprise for that raffle, whoever wins the first prize actually would be able to take this cake that I baked today. That
Oh
it's worth
my god!
worth $35
So
for that.
$75, Nick.
So it's a take of strawberry and shortcake. So it's a white cake with strawberry cream, buttercream
Oh
kind of
my
filling. It's like a naked cake and fresh berries. So
Yum. I'm joining this raffle right now. Hold on.
enter your mom.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to enter my mom as me.
There. Oh, there you go.
You guys gotta duke that out.
So let's continue with the story. That's very amazing. Thank you so much for being so generous on this show. So that's $75 value. You get a cake and $40 worth of snacks. So
Yeah.
on back to your story, girl. Let's hear it.
Yes. Well, it started. Well, I was born in the Philippines, and it was throughout the years. It's just baking, being exposed to like culinary. I'm from Pampanga, so it's the culinary
Ooh!
capital. So Pampangans are very picky. Like, so anyway, being surrounded with my grandma, growing up with them, it's like cooking, baking, desserts, and food, fiestas. And throughout my years and being at school, I always joined like just home economics club because I just like baking and stuff. It's just a hobby. And then moving forward, and when I finally migrated here after like in my mid college, um, it's like I need to start school again here, and I switched major from nursing to culinary. So it's
Good,
total
good,
different
good.
field. It's like
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh, nursing, Filipino nurses. Not me. I said it's like anyway, so that's where it started. We went to culinary school. That's where I met my husband, Chris.
Awesome.
And right after we kept continuing. We try to start like a small catering business. We do friends and family, but we were so focused with school and at the same time at work that we can't really like how are we gonna do this? Are we even gonna do food truck? Someone needs to quit. So I said, you know what? We'll just do a hobby. Moving forward, 2015, we got engaged, and then friends and family every holiday from that point was like kind of we're doing giving gifts to our friends and family for Christmas and like the jars like the dates and walnuts which is everyone knows as a food for the gods. That's how it all started, and they keep asking me just from a gift to like 2015 holiday business like okay let's take an order. It started from there, so it's kind of it grew since then but just that for one item.
Right.
And this item actually was been I had this recipe for quite some time now. I would say about 12 years, and I've
Wow.
been trying to perfect it. And because when I got here, it's like there's I want that holiday spirit kind of thing, that holiday Filipino holiday, and I can't find a food for the gods that or the dates and the walnuts that I called like similar to how I grew up or how I knew about it or
Right.
how I remembered. So I started tweaking recipes and changing here, changing temperatures. So finally I got down with it, and baking it in two different temperature is actually makes a big difference. So that's how I have this, and that's where I started begin. And now because of pandemic, we've been working at the hotel industry, and I've been in the restaurant industry too for over 10 years, and then moved to hotels and events. And pandemic came, we're not we're staying at home, so hey, why don't we do it again? So we just started really just friends and family again, but consistently, like weekly. It started last mid-June, and now it kind of keep, and someone actually finally that I talked to kind of pushed me, and at the same time I think his name is Jay. So
Me? Me?
yes,
I did?
actually yes, I think it's just because we're like so cooped up just friends and family, because someone finally was like, hey, you have potential for just focus. Someone told me that, so I'm like, that's why now we're like taking a risk. I guess me and Chris were talking, we're like, hey, I guess this is a start that we can really focus on this, and I guess this is that time that we can do it, and then maybe potentially it will go to my what I want to do most
Oh,
is
wow.
to bake instead of work for someone. But we'll see. It's a stepping stone for
Wow.
us. It's a
I
stepping stone
love
for us.
that.
So especially with our family, me and Chris has been culinary because he baked for like a big hotel for
Yeah.
quite some time, and
Yes.
then he finally in love baking with me. So I'm like, yeah, especially when we both work together, it's like, no, do your thing and I do my thing. It's like no husband and wife.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
gosh.
that's pretty much. And then we kind of just added more items that we have done throughout the years. Invent more recipes and kind of, you know, incorporate our experience from professional experience to our home baking. So, and that's what we offer our friends and family, and now our SoCal Pinoy's members and family at the same friends as well. So that's why we
My
kind of want to
God.
open our home to pretty much everyone so that they can try and enjoy.
Good for you, girl. I am so proud of you. And I didn't know
That's
that
so
you were gonna
awesome.
say that. I didn't know that I actually helped push your brand or your business, really. And it
It
means so
did,
much
it
to my
did,
it
it
means so
did.
much to me because that's what I want for this whole SoCal Pinoy group and all the Filipinos that are here in
Yeah.
the United States is I want to impact them in a small way, in a big way, whatever way.
Yes.
And for you to just shout that out, oh my gosh, girl.
It
Like
is.
I
It was very like, like, you know what? I guess not just our friends and family who would appreciate it and stuff and would see the potential. It's like I guess it's a push which we really do appreciate, and deep in our hearts it's actually um a good thing for us as well.
good for you, girl.
So
I appreciate you sharing that with me because that really just made my day. I appreciate you sharing that.
That is so
And for
awesome.
everyone, yeah. So I appreciate you sharing your story. I appreciate you sharing all the snacks to Mick because she's gonna enjoy it because I'm not there. But
Nick, it's
I had
okay.
it. You know what? Actually, on my road trip here, we had a box still, and that's all we were
You
munching
do?
on. CL's Kitchen. The dates. Well, the food for the gods.
Yeah.
I
I
would
have
probably
one
like
right here.
try it,
Yeah.
try it, try it, try it.
Yeah.
Is
You
this your
know what?
first time?
Well,
Oh, these are the
I
ones.
had 4 or 5 of them throughout the day. I couldn't help it.
That's good.
I'm like, oh my gosh, by the time the show comes, it's gonna be gone. See, look at that. It's like almost
I'm
half.
There's
The
only
Right?
like
hamburgers
two
are
left.
here.
It's
Oh
almost
my gosh,
half.
how funny is that?
Yeah.
Hey, but taste it again and then tell the viewers like the texture, tell the viewers the sweetness, tell the viewers your experience that you're having with it, like right
Yeah,
now, Mick.
so I actually like the packaging.
Yeah,
I was
me
saying
too. I like that.
earlier, like it's very understated, but it's, like this is the holiday offering, right? From CL's
Yes.
Kitchen.
Yeah. This
Yeah, and
jar is only for the holidays, which like right in here, it's a
Yeah,
dozen that comes in a jar. So they're ready to go. You can just give them like that, or put
right.
like a little tag if you want, or put them in like a little gift basket if you want to add it to something.
Nice.
So
So yeah, guys, each one is individually wrapped with
yes,
love.
they are wrapped with colored foils. I know traditionally back home, as I remember them, they would wrap them in foil and then wrap them in a set like a cellophane, colored
Yeah.
cellophane. That's how
mm-hmm.
I think they came up with food for the gods. It's just
Oh,
in here it's like, what's food for the gods? So
So
like,
right.
this is essentially food for the gods, right?
yes, it is. So
Mm.
it's dates and walnuts. Everything in here, it's like I don't use a food processor to chop or anything. Everything is like literally
Wow.
individually cut. So once when I do the baking and cut the bars, it will be like even that every bars you'll get dates and walnuts inside.
Oh.
I mean, oh my god, this is so amazing. That's why I finished almost like, half.
Hey, trust me. I had on my way here, we had about a
This is
dozen.
really good stuff. I'm
No,
not kidding. Like,
Thank you. Thank you.
no,
We
yeah, it
appreciate
is
it.
really good stuff. It's
because
really good stuff.
I've had food for the gods, or dates and walnuts bars
Mm-hmm.
before, but they tend to be hard, and they tend to be like
Yeah.
overcooked on the outside, like burnt on the outside,
Yes.
and that gives it that hard texture. But this one
Mm-hmm.
is really soft. Like it's soft on the outside, soft on the inside, and it's really chewy. Like when you bite it, like
I'm jealous.
oh my god.
I'm jealous. I'm
Have
jelly.
some coffee with that.
I'm jelly. So Mick got all the snacks. For everybody who doesn't know, I'm actually here in San Antonio, Texas, but I enjoyed my CL's kitchen snacks on my way driving here, and I probably popped in at least 2 or 3, like as I was driving, like in the first 30 minutes. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't stop eating this. So
Yeah, I mean, okay, like so for those who like chewy like pastries or cakes, this is it, you
Yeah.
guys. I mean, it's really
This
good.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
actually would last. The jar would last as long they're properly closed and airtight. They're at least I recommend them for like 7 to 10 days. But if you like them when some after in the long run, if you don't eat them, then they get a little, of course, crusty. But
so what's
that's a
the
good time. That's a good time to actually put them on top of an ice cream or anything.
ooh,
So
oh
it's a
yeah,
two-way thing. So if you
almond.
want to
Anything with
enjoy
them up?
them like that, yes. And then originally, because this one, I would bake it like I said, not just one temperature. I do two temperatures to it to get that crust and then soft inside.
Wow.
And then at the same time, they won't dry out. And then they will hand wrap them like especially for the holidays and stuff. And then the cooling process takes a little bit longer because it needs to at least cool down for at least a good 6 hours to get that good texture.
So what
This
are
is
the main components of food for the gods
This
bars?
one has butter on it. That one we definitely used real butter, and then the quality butter, and then we use instead of a regular sugar. All of our items we do wash sugar or raw sugar, so it's too sweet.
yeah,
That's what makes a little difference because over processed granulated sugar or the white sugar sometimes tends to get sweet,
yeah.
and it has a different sweetness level. So and then the dates, the walnuts, egg. So those things.
Oh my
Then brown
gosh.
sugar. So that's another one.
So I
That
am not a baker. Like I've never tried baking, but I do know how to cook. But like with
hmm
baking, it takes so much, right? Like you have to measure everything, and
yes.
like just you explaining everything that goes into this one food for the gods bars, is amazing. I mean, like a lot of care goes into it. Like you really
Yeah,
have to know like a lot of chemistry as well, like the
yeah.
temperature, what flavors
Yes.
go
hmm
together.
It's
This
like
is
temperature and baking really goes together. It's like chocolate and temperature. Very temperamental. You sometimes I've done couple recipes. I've just gone over a minute and or a little over the mixing. It makes a big difference. And then what we do is some recipes definitely I need to go by the weight of the recipe that I do and stuff. So it's it's like pretty precise, but then still sometimes humidity, temperature, like just environment also can affect baking. So
do you guys deliver, and where can people find you?
yes, we have that page on Facebook. It's CL apostrophe S Kitchen on Facebook. We have the page right there. And if they need to order, they can just direct message me. I have like posts usually a week what I have available, or they can pre-order kind of thing, or like special orders. When we do cakes or we don't have like a set menu because what I like to do with our cakes is ask questions and really customize the flavors of their cake on what they like and what they're looking for because it varies. All There's no cake that's actually exactly the same. So everything is their unique individual. That's how we view cakes is everything is in its own because it will be big, not same as this other one. So
Right.
like this one comes out, you know.
That's such a beautiful cake. Actually, do you have a minute to explain what's in your little display right there, so that
Yes,
everybody knows what kind of stuff that you guys do?
yes. We actually do our weekly menu right now that we've been doing, and our most popular items definitely the for coffee snacks that we have been doing. Friends and family actually likes them. This is a good like a snack thing. It's a Hawaiian snack. like a little twist of Filipino that I do instead of on the soy sauce. I use this. That's my secret is the Filipino soy sauce, which makes a difference on the flavor. So this is like a trail mix, like on the go or bar snack kind of thing. So it's like there's like chucks in here, pretzels, and then the bugles, kind of, and it comes with this an 8 ounce bag that we do. That's our standards. And then usually they can also order if you have like a parties and stuff. We carry like a 3 ounce bags if you have like a drive-by birthday party or something that you want to put in the goodie bags to hand out, like those are recommended. Or if you have like a wedding, we could do like little goodie bags instead of people like grabbing on the table, especially what's going on. They can get their own little baggies. So that's one. And then we have our calamansi muffin. So this is inspired by our first trip, me and Chris together in the Philippines in 2012. So, and then every time we go back home, it's like when we go to Boracay, it's like, oh, calamansi muffin. We're like, and we've been looking for like how many places or trying different recipes before. And finally, like early this year, I got it down to like how I remembered it. So it's this one, it's good for either have it with your coffee or have it like after lunch or a snack, anything. And you can enjoy it cold. So it's like a little like a firm muffin. Yeah. And then it has like a little like a glaze, not really a glaze, more of just like a little calamansi syrup that I do just to finish off. So that's one. It's like very, I'm like calamansi muffin. I'm like, it's not really sour. I know Mick have a little box right in there. So
I'm jealous, Mick. I want to try that.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because you know what?
All good.
Here, okay, you know what? So
oh my gosh,
in
I'm
this
jealous.
Box, okay, so there are supposed to be like 6 of them, but I literally have like 3 left. That's how good. I mean, you just keep on eating them, right? I mean, yeah, that's how good it is. So I got this, like, I did a live earlier, like I did an unboxing of the stuff that Liezl dropped off, and since then, I've been like snacking.
And then you have the other famous ube thing
I
right
have
there.
this. Yeah, I have the ube creme brulee panna cotta.
This is
oh my god. So I love creme brulee and panna cotta. They're 2 of my favorites. And can you explain to us the difference between creme brulee and panna cotta?
Yes, they're both cream based, although panna cotta is more of almost like a smooth jello, like kind of milky like, really smooth texture. And then creme brulee is actually baked. It's a custard. So this one is more of a like just refrigerator, like a cold item. And then we finally got to put them together in a jar, and that's why it's a custard and a cream based like smooth jello. It's like Italian like dessert. It's like panna cotta. So that's why, and then we put our Filipino twist, of course. Everyone likes ube. That's why we put them together. So this
oh my
is
god,
right here. And then what lately have been, I know I've been doing of course feedbacks, and it's like we almost took this one out because we're like, no, I can't. I feel bad. It's like when they order it, I need to tell them that it needs. They want to make sure they eat it right away because it's. I break the top. Now, just about last week or a week and a half ago, someone ordered from me, and they're like, "Oh, that's okay, because I want to let you know if you're gonna enjoy it tomorrow, it might be melted and it's gonna be like syrup." So. And now we came up with this, and it's like a sugar, like the brulee. So instead of bruleeing it right in there, okay, got a little crusty right on my. Well, instead of that, so you'll just put this one as a topping,
Yes.
So you still get that crunch and brulee
Oh,
flavor
man.
of
I
Good
was
stuff.
how a creme brulee is. So
Yeah, so I was
that's
telling
how.
Liezl earlier this morning that that's one of my favorite things about eating creme brulee is like being
The
able to like
crunch.
like crack the sugar on
Yes.
top of the creme brulee. I mean, that's like my favorite part. Like, like if I when I go to like restaurants and I order creme brulee, like I know, like I already know, like there's something wrong if like the brulee, the sugar on top is
Hmm.
not crunchy or it's not hard enough
Yeah.
or it's too hard
Or it's
or
not bruleed
yeah,
enough.
yeah,
Because you
yeah,
want that kind of burny, not
Yep.
totally burnt, but caramelized sugar. And you
yeah.
don't want like a thin, you want like a good crust to there. So that's what we came up with this. We brulee the sugar, and instead of bruleeing it on top of the creme brulee itself,
That is so
you
awesome.
can just put it on top, and you can actually enjoy this one whenever you want. And this would actually last in your fridge. I recommend for a week. This is
Hey,
good for a week, and then you can just put your topping. So
I am
cool.
so, oh my god, like so you guys, when you guys were like talking, I'm like like, I'm like so satisfied. I'm like, you guys can talk, like I'm good.
Did
yeah,
you
I mean,
get
this
everybody?
is like literally like one of my favorites, creme brulee and panna cotta in one container. Can you imagine? It's like, oh my god, it's
yeah,
so awesome. I mean, I'm serious, like this is like one of my favorites. Oh my
thank
gosh. And
you.
like
Yeah,
I'm like literally scraping off the sides first before I eat the
yeah,
actual, like I'm like literally scraping off the sides. So I have
yeah,
more.
yeah. This one actually, if you order it, then it comes in 3 jars per order, so you can have it whenever you want now. And yeah, so that's like
And you have
feedback
one more
for
item in the back. Do you
yes,
have one more item in the back?
yes. One last is the our take of Japanese cheesecakes, and this is instead of a round like everyone's like jiggly cake, we did it in a loaf, and we have it on the original version and the ube version. Ube
Hey, did you get that
version
too?
is
Yeah.
Oh, I hit. Ah,
I got one.
yes,
Woohoo!
the ube cheesecake is actually not just ube extract. Is the our recipe really actually contains halaya that we fold in and
Oh
cooked it
wow.
with. And this
Oh my
one is a
god.
little bit more long process on how we do it is, and temperature as well. And just over mixing makes a difference, because if
Sorry.
not, it will collapse. And it takes about close to 2 hours of baking time per
There you
batch.
go.
So
So can
that
stop
you
it.
explain to us what Japanese cheesecake is? How is it different from other kinds of cheesecake?
well, Japanese cheesecake, they actually have egg whites in them.
Oh,
So it's not like how New
Mm.
York cheesecake that like very dense and just like straight cream cheese kind of thing. This is lighter version if you want not too much calories, or not really, but it's a lighter version. But this, it's like how I describe it, it's like if you had mamon,
hmm.
but this is a creamy version mamon. It's like a little,
Oh,
but lighter cheesecake. So it's light and fluffy. So
Mick, I'm
It
hungry.
so
is.
it
Oh my
kind of
god.
melts in your it kind of melts in your mouth, kind of
Mick, I'm hungry.
type of cheesecake.
This is like
You're,
one of those things that you just keep on eating and
you're
eating and
making me hungry.
eating without thinking. You know what I mean? I could just keep on going. Okay, bye
I know
guys.
you can.
I'm done.
Stop. My tummy's like growling at you right now. Like,
Yeah.
It's so,
So
oh my god. Mm.
stop,
yeah, and then
stop, stop.
per order, Meg just enjoying it. That's good.
Oh
I
yeah.
just
Like,
love
I'm
I
like
just
totally
love to see
listening.
people like us. For us, it's a reward that actually people enjoy what we create, and that's
Yeah.
already a reward for us. That's
Mhm.
definitely
No, you guys do have some great stuff. Like straight
thank
up, you
you.
guys have great stuff. The furikake mix is really good. They do have two
Yeah.
flavors. They have a spicy one and they have the original. I've actually had both. I could tell you right now, order some of that. You'll thank me later. You'll thank Liezl later.
That would be actually a good for gifts if you wanna
Good for
do that
gifts.
as a
Yeah, and then the
for
food
like
for the gods,
holidays.
a really good gift as well. And then
This
today's
is
show. Go ahead,
Oh.
Mick.
Yes,
this is
that's
another
it.
one of those things. I bet like that will you'll just keep on eating and eating and eating until
Oh,
it's done.
yeah, all day. Yeah, I couldn't stop. I had to like slap myself because I was eating almost. You know what? Actually, in one sitting, Mick, I almost ate like the whole bag. For real.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
we had someone ordered from us and they just like certain, so we did special and we actually send them to mom. And it's 2 bags of 2.5 pound bags. So
Wow.
it's like total of 5 pounds.
Wow. How
Wow! Oh
crazy.
my gosh!
Awesome. So if you guys are still joining us, if you guys are still here, Mick, did you put some people on the wheel of raffle?
Yes.
Awesome. So I just want to remind you guys, we're giving away $40 worth of treats, and she's throwing in that cake right behind you, which is worth $35. So today's raffle prize is worth $75. All you have to do is hashtag down below CLS Kitchen. And Mick, I don't know if you are been following because I see that you're enjoying all the treats.
I know. I'm not. I'm not even listening to you guys. But I saw a question in the chat. Do you guys make keto products? I mean,
That's
keto
one of
treats.
our I've been asked to do some keto items, although we're in the process of what because substituting things, especially in baking and sugar and stuff. I
Yeah.
know keto it's like is no sugar or very very limited or something like that.
Right.
It's like a little tricky because sugar in baking makes the product moist and keeps it the texture, the flavor, because sugar in there is the enhancer of actual item of each product.
Short.
So
No.
they are very minimal. We're trying. We're trying to invent that
Yeah.
like and stuff, and even on with vegan version and stuff like the Panna Cotta that's and Creme Brulee that's definitely a gluten friendly option
Nice.
already. And then on the furikake, we can do a gluten friendly option. That's just a special order.
Yeah.
We can substitute and eliminate or that has gluten in it.
Right.
And then the food for the gods or the dates and walnuts. We're working to use gluten free flour. Although
Wow.
we're working on the recipe and if because texture I've tried one is just making sure the quality and the taste will still remain.
Exactly. Yeah. Awesome.
Oh
Mick,
my god!
are you okay, Mick?
This is so good. Oh my god! This is so good.
Mick, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
You guys should have brought some.
We
Texas.
did. We brought food for the gods on the road, but I ran out. I ran out of the furikake mix because again, one day I just sat there eating all of it.
You can finish one snack.
This is literally like good, like long driving snack, you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The kids
Or like
actually
like
love
if you're
them.
binge watching, like something Korean or Japanese
That's
or
true. That's
yeah.
true.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
My kids are this is their go-to like snacks and stuff.
Lucky
Sometimes
kids.
they're my quality controller. I'm like they'll ask like, oh, so I have a separate bag for them. So when they ask, so here you go, go instead of having the like snacks or junk food kind of like pre-bought in the stores. Because my oldest like likes to snack on. It's like this could be good because it's a rice
Yeah, it's
cereal and
homemade.
it's homemade.
Yeah, it's made with love.
And
Made
there
with
are no ingredients that you can't spell, right?
Yeah.
Those long words that you can't spell or you don't know what they are.
And then there is no MSG in it, so that's another thing.
Good. Mick, are we ready to rock and roll?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Get this going?
Yeah, so that's it, you guys. I'm closing the raffle.
Liezl, Pick a number 1 through 5.
5.
Oh, 5 spins.
Oh my god, really?
5
Okay, hang on.
spins.
Because I
So if you
believe
guys-
we have 3.
We have, yeah. Oh, wait, we have 3 what? Mick, is
We
that the new
have first winner, I believe, will get the $40 value. That one actually, it's a date and walnut for coffee, and then they will get Japanese ube cheesecake
Oh,
and
wow.
the calamansi muffin. Or we'll discuss if what they want, if it needs to be shipped. We'll do some option that what we can ship to them.
Awesome. Cool. Let's do
Okay.
this. So 5 spins, Mick. Everybody's in?
Okay. Everybody's in. That's it.
That's it.
First winner
Pansit.
is a $40, and then the 2 other winners are worth $18.
The first spin is who, Mick?
Connie Oliverio.
You're not a winner. Sorry.
You're not a winner.
Spin number 2. But you still have 4 more chances, Connie. Who's
Tina
this?
Lapus.
Tina won the other day the UV care. So she has another chance to win, but she's not a winner. So spin
No.
number 3. Good luck to everybody.
Mary Hamamas.
That was spin number 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Spin
So,
number 4.
Spin number 4.
Spin number 4 is
Oh my god!
oh,
Tina Lapus.
last one.
Tina,
It
spin
should be
number
me. Hey,
4.
Mick, am I in there, Mick?
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Yes.
Oh yay!
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay.
Okay, okay.
Let's get this. I want to try some of that Japanese cake. Jay. Who is it?
Amy Bondoc.
Oh,
Amy Bondoc.
congratulations.
Amy
You
Bondoc.
won.
Congratulations, Amy. So
So
you
Amy
won
The
$40
$40
worth of treats. Do
and
you want to
the
do
cake.
another one? And the cake.
And the cake.
then she won the cake too.
She won the
So
cake
that's
too.
$75 value.
$75 value. Also, we can do 2 more spins.
2 more
Okay.
spins.
And
Let's do.
they will get a furikake and dates and walnuts.
What?
Okay.
For 2 winners?
For 2 winners.
All right, who's this winner? It's gonna be Jay, baby. Who is it?
Fe
Who is it?
Cortez. Fe
Who?
Cortez.
She's the
Fe
first one earlier.
Cortez.
No?
Jay Cortez.
No. Fe Cortez. She won one $18 value treat.
Yeah, so it's
A
for coffee
furikake
and
and a dozen of the dates and walnuts.
ooh, lucky you. Okay, one more.
I want one. Okay, let's do another one.
Last one. Good luck
Last
to everybody. Is it Jay? No, it doesn't look it.
Oh my god, it's Fe Cortez again.
Oh no, you have to spin again.
We'll
Yeah,
do
we
a
have
spin.
And again.
It's gonna be Jay. Yes, I feel it. Come on.
I know where you
Oh my
live, so
god.
it's okay.
Oh my god. Vince Casica.
Tika, congratulations.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, so
There
Amy
you go.
and Vince won.
Congratulations. You guys have a
Awesome.
lucky family. Oh my goodness.
I know Tina, Amy, and Vince, they're all in the same family.
Oh,
Did you know that?
they'll have a dessert party then.
With,
Mick,
with the UV care on the side.
And then yeah, they had UV care inside. Crazy.
Right?
Yeah. So
That
let
sounds
me
good.
just stop sharing. So let me repeat that. Amy Bondoc won. Vince Casica, and who's the other one? Faye Cortez.
Perfect.
Yeah. So Amy won
Congratulations.
the $75 value, the cake, and the $40 worth of
Wow.
treats. Faye Cortez won one $18 worth of treats, and Vince Casica won one $18 worth of treats.
Awesome.
Yay! Oh my gosh,
Congratulations,
you're
guys.
so lucky.
Anything else
And-
special for the rest of the viewers, or was that it, Mick?
That's it. Do you want any Do you have anything else to say, Liezl?
Actually, we do have. Everyone actually gets a discount code from me. So they would be able to avail still the jars at $10. Just do hashtag special 10 and I
Ooh,
can get
okay.
in touch with them. They can avail the jars. The jars are $12 for the holiday gifts. They can avail that for $10, and then at the same time, other items like the all of the other things besides the dates and walnuts are $10, 10% off. So
Okay, 10% off. So hashtag special 10. If you guys want to get that special 10 deal, I would definitely recommend that. It's gonna be super duper worth it.
Yes,
And Mick, as Mick can vouch, I can vouch. They're really good snacks. They're really
I
good food.
agree.
So
I
thank
agree.
hashtag
you.
special 10 down below. And then Liezl, there's a lot of people doing special 10. Just reach out to them and then take their order from
Yeah.
there. But any last words, Mick?
Sounds good.
Um, no, I don't have any other last words, but our next show is on Sunday. We have two coming up, and we will announce that maybe tomorrow
Awesome.
or like
There you
closer to
go.
Sunday. Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you guys ever want to
Nice.
be part of this show, if you guys are a vendor in SoCal Pinoy, if you guys want to be on Spotlight with Mick and Jay, just hashtag Spotlight down below. Mick will give you some more details on actually how to get featured on this. And also, it's been sponsored by the Hi-Fi Hedgehog. This show has been sponsored by them. So if you guys need to find any gifts for the holiday season, the Hi-Fi Hedgehog is there for you. And yeah, that's all I have to say this evening. Wish you guys a very good night. Thank you, Liezl, for being our guest tonight. And
You're
Mick,
welcome, and thank you for putting this little show. It's
you're
really
very welcome.
helped a lot of vendors and entrepreneurs that's starting like me and other ones out there. So thank you.
Congratulations. Keep it up. Last words, Mick. We'll wrap it up.
Yes, and don't forget on Sunday we have another two shows, Spotlight with Mick and Jay. It's been really fun. And good night, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.